host Vedant Chawla, and today we are going to learn a new chapter of science, which is transportation in animals and plants. This is a chapter of 7th class. So let's start. So let's learn what is circulatory system. So in human beings, digested food, water and oxygen are transported to all parts of the body. Waste products are also transported from all parts of the body so that they are removed from the body. So friends, when the body cells function, they also release some they release waste products and that are not good for our body, and hence they should be removed from our body. And the transport of substances in the body is done by the circulatory system, which contains heart, blood vessels and blood. Now let's learn what is blood. So the blood transports substances in the body. It has a fluid part called plasma and cells like red blood cells or the RBC, white blood cells or the WBC, and platelets. Red blood cells contain a pigment called haemoglobin which transports oxygen, and the white blood cells fights against germs and protects us from diseases, whereas the platelets help in the clotting of the blood. And let me tell you that plasma contains 90% of water. Now let's learn what is blood vessels. There are mainly three types of blood vessels. They are arteries, veins and capillaries. So the arteries carry oxygen rich blood from all parts of the body and they have thick walls, whereas the veins carry the oxygen rich blood from all parts of the body to the heart and they have thin walls. Where the capillaries are very thin blood vessels which join arteries and veins. Pulse and pulse rate. Blood flows through the arteries at a high pressure, causing throbbing movements called the pulse. The number of pulse beats per minute is called the pulse rate. The normal pulse rate is between 72 and 80 beats per minute for an adult person. What is heart? So you will know that what is heart, but we are going to study heart and we are going to know the exact definition. So let's start. The heart is an organ which pumps blood to all parts of the body. We know this that it pumps blood, and we also know that the heart is about the size of our fist. But now let's learn deeper. The heart also has four chambers. So the heart is divided into four chambers. The upper two chambers are called the atria or the atrium, and it is also known as the auricles, whereas the lower chambers are known as the ventricles. The heart has a partition in the middle which prevents the mixing up of the oxygenated or the oxygen rich blood and the carbon dioxide rich blood. So here's a diagram where you can see the different organs of the heart. You can also see the main four chambers of the heart. Now let's learn what is heartbeat. The walls of the heart is made up of muscles. These muscles contract and relax rhythmically, producing heartbeat. We can feel the heartbeat if we place our hand on the left side of the chest. The human heart beats pumps around 70 to 80 times per minute. Now let's learn what is stethoscope. So you must have seen a device that doctors keep with them. That is known as the stethoscope. You can also see this device in the image. So the stethoscope is a device that is used to hear the sound of the heartbeat. It has a chest piece carried by a delicate diaphragm, and it also has two earpieces joined by tubes. So this is a device that has mainly two earpieces, one chest piece. It also has a diaphragm, delicate diaphragm, and it also has a tube that joins both of them. And this device is used so that the doctor can hear the heartbeat. Now let's learn excretion in animals. Excretion is the process by which waste products are removed from the body. Excretion is done by excretory systems. The human excretory system consists of kidneys, ureters, urinary bladder, and urethra. The blood brings the waste products to the kidneys, and from the kidneys filter the waste and then removes the waste as urine. The urine passes through the ureters into the urinary bladder. From the urinary bladder, the urine passes out through the urethra. Now let's learn transportation in plants. In plants, transport of food, water, and minerals take place through special tissues called the vascular tubes. So, tissue is a group of cells which perform a specified function. Vascular tubes is of two types called the xylem and the phloem. The roots have root hair which absorb water and minerals from the soil, and the xylem tissue transports the water to all the parts of the plant. Food is prepared in the leaves. The phloem tissue transports the food to all parts of the plant. So basically, and when we see how the transportation occur in the plants, so plants basically have two types of tissues. So when the plant absorbs the water and the minerals from the soil, the water and the minerals have to be transported to all parts of the plant, and this is done by the xylem tissue. So these tubes run over and then they circulate to all parts of the body of the plant, and the same way when the food is prepared in the leaves. So leaves are the kitchen of the plant, so from there the food has to be transported to all parts of the plant, and this is done by the phloem tissue. Now let's learn what is transpiration. So transpiration is the process that occurs in the plants when the plant give out water through the stomata in the leaves. The evaporation of the water from the leaves produces a suction pull, which can pull water to great heights in a tall tree. So what happens is, let me tell you what is exactly stomata. So you must be knowing, but just for a quick reference, stomata are small pores that are present on the leaves of the plant. These small pores can be seen through magnifying glasses, and these stomata are surrounded by guard cells. So what happens is the stomata helps in the exchange of gases, and when there is a and when the water and when the plant receive a lot of water, the plant do not require this water. The plant automatically releases the excess water from the plant or the stomata, which is known as the transpiration process. So once the water is released, the plant needs more water, so it creates a suction pull. There is an immediate suction pull which pulls all the water, and this water can reach to great heights because of the suction pull that is created by the plant. So thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Thank you.